If you guys are against drinking and driving, then you're definitely against texting and driving. Today I'm going to tell you guys why you shouldn't text and drive and why it's just wrong. It's dangerous, it's worse than drinking and driving, and it's against the law in many states. Texting and driving is just basically taking a huge risk. The U.S. Department of Transportation has a website called distraction.gov, and it shows that when you text and drive, 3 types of distraction are taking place: the visual, the manual, and the cognitive, which is the eyes, the hands, and the mind. And basically, when you're texting and driving, your hands are off the steering wheel, you're trying to text, you're looking at your phone, and your mind's not on the road, it's just concentrated on sending this message and just answering this person and getting it sent through. Liz Perel, who is a writer for commonsensemedia.org, says that each year there are 2,600 deaths that are caused by texting and driving. Also, 570,000 accidents happen each year from texting and driving. This is a huge deal, and we really need to lower down these statistics. Texting and driving is worse than drinking and driving, and it's been proven by tests. Basically, when you're texting and driving, like I said before, you have less control of your hands, your mind, and your eyes, and you just have less control of the steering wheel and things like that. And Phil Libu, who's a writer for CNBC.com, he took a test with a few people and he wrote about it, about drinking and driving, emailing and driving, and sending text messages and driving. He wrote that the unimpaired reaction time for stopping was 0.54 seconds, and for the drunk driver, it took them 4 feet before they stopped. For the person who was opening and reading an email, it took them 36 feet before they stopped. And for the person who was writing and sending a text message, it took them 70 feet before they stopped. And this, you can see, is a huge difference between the drunk driver and the one who was texting and driving. The Government Highway Safety Association has a website called the GHSA.org, and here they write about the new laws that come up in states for texting and driving and handheld devices and whatnot. And it says on this website that in 9 states it is illegal to use a handheld device, and also D.C. California, Connecticut, Delaware, Maryland, Nevada, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, and Washington all have it illegal to use any sort of handheld device, which means texting and driving or holding a phone to your ear while you're driving. Also, some states have this as a secondary law, which means you can get pulled over for speeding, and they can also hit you for holding your phone or something like that, which is, they wouldn't pull you over for just holding your phone. It has to be with something else, and that's what a secondary law is. And also it says that 30 states have it illegal to use handheld devices and hands-free devices, which is a Bluetooth or something like that, for all novice drivers. So anyone who just got their license wouldn't be allowed to do this in places like New Jersey and stuff. Also, 34 states banned texting and driving for everybody. So basically, here, just don't do it. Don't text and drive. If you have to, pull over to the side of the road. Just, make sure if it's an important call or something, you really got to take it. Just pull over. Don't answer it in the car. Don't text them back in the car, because it's dangerous. And if it's going to be a huge distraction, your phone, just turn it off, put it in silent, throw it in the back seat. Just make sure it's out of your sight. And basically here we learned today that texting and driving is dangerous. It's worse than drinking and driving, and it's illegal in pretty much all the states. And your call to action here is just lower the stats. Let's just make sure that we don't do this. It's dangerous not only for us, but for everyone around us who's driving. Just flat out don't do it, and just share the information with your friends. Just make sure that they know how dangerous this is and how many people die each year from this.